Alright guys, welcome back. Today I'll be going over the top 5 ways to get god enchantments, starting with number 5. We have chest loot. There are many structures around the map, but only 9 that give enchantment books from the chest. Those 9 include dungeons, mine shafts, desert temples, jungle temples, pillager outposts, underwater ruins, woodland mansions, strongholds, and bastion remnants. The reason chest loot is at the bottom of this list is because bastion remnants can only give soul speed boots, meaning you can't go there for all of the god enchantments that you will need for god armor, tools, and weapons. And the second reason is that jungle temples and strongholds are the only structures on this list which can give level 30 enchants. And if you didn't know, level 30 enchants are the god enchants. So although all these other places can give enchantment books, they really won't be that good. And jungle temples / strongholds are pretty rare structures that you won't come by that often. But anyway, let's get up to number 4. Number 4 is fishing. And don't get me wrong, fishing used to be top tier, but in the latest Nether update, Mojang has nerfed fishing into the ground, meaning that these AFK fishing machines that people used to build no longer work because the treasure enchants can only come from big bodies of water, and the AFK fishing machines only have 1 block of water usually. So that will not work, meaning you either have to make a big body of water nearby your base or go to an ocean where you have to fish manually and you can't sit fishing overnight having an auto clicker. And even if you do go manually fishing, enchantment books are a pretty rare catch, and even with Lure 3 and Luck of the Sea 3, you will most likely not get very many and will just switch to one of the other methods on this list. And speaking of other methods, we have number 3, which is bartering. Bartering is basically like trading, except you cannot choose what trades you get. Bartering can only be done with piglins, which are found in the Crimson Forest in the Nether, and what you will do is get some gold ingots and throw them at the piglin, and then the piglin will pick one up at a time and throw you an item back. And unless you dream, you will rarely ever get the enchantment book that you need, or even a good enchantment book at that. Next, for number 2, we have manually enchanting, where you just walk up to your enchantment table and enchant the item you want to enchant. But make sure that you have your 15 bookshelves around your enchantment table so that you can get the max level enchantment of 30 levels. Once you have that, put the item you want to enchant in the slot, and then hover over the level 30 enchant to see if it has what you want. And in this case, I want to get Fortune 3. And as you see here, I don't have Fortune 3 right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another random item, usually it's a book, and I will either enchant it to the level 30 if the enchantment is good, or if it's something that I don't need, then I will just enchant it for the lowest level so I can conserve my XP, and then put my pickaxe in again, and it should be a different enchant. And I will repeat this process until I get the Fortune 3 that I want. But anyway, finally, let's get to number 1, which is villager trading. So what you're going to do is you're going to find a village, put a villager in captive, make sure he can't get out and monsters cannot get in, and then once you have all that sorted out, put down a lectern in front of him, and he will then get a librarian job. And what librarians do is they have a chance to sell enchantment books. So what you're going to do is you're going to place a lectern and break it and place it and break it and place it and break it until you get the librarian that has the trade that you want. Then once you get that trade, make sure you have your emeralds and a book handy and go ahead and trade for him at least once. And then once you do that, if you break the lectern again, he will not lose that trade. But you need to make sure that there is a lectern present right next to him, so that if he does run out of stock, which can happen, I believe after trading 12 books, then he can go ahead and restock and keep selling you those books that you wanted. And anyway guys, if you stuck around, go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. If you are, make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss out on my other Minecraft videos. And also like if you liked, dislike if you didn't, and comment down below what you thought about my list and if you would change anything about it. But anyway guys, I'll see you next time.